Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we have a special heavyweight attraction using title bout championship boxing, Jack Dempsey versus Muhammad Ali from Yankee Stadium. Dempsey with a record of 54 wins, 6 losses, 9 defeats, 44 by knockout. Muhammad Ali, 56 wins, 5 defeats, no draws, with 37 knockouts. Jack Dempsey would win the heavyweight title from Jess Willard and defend it until he would lose it to Gene Tunney. He attempted to regain the title but would lose to Tunney once again in the long count fight. Muhammad Ali would win the title against Sonny Liston, would be stripped of the heavyweight title for failure to be inducted into the U.S. military, would come back, win the title again against George Foreman, lose the title to Leon Spinks, and then win it once again from Leon Spinks. So this is a tremendous matchup, a lot of enthusiasm here at Yankee Stadium. And let's get to the bout. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Veterans Day to all the past and present veterans, to you and your families. Thank you very much for your service. All right. Jack Dempsey's a slugger. He has a control factor of 12 versus a boxer, and that's what Muhammad Ali is. These fighters have not faced each other. This is a fantasy matchup. Muhammad Ali, a boxer, has a control factor of a 13 versus a boxer, and a control factor of a 12 versus a slugger. So a little less effective for Muhammad Ali against a pressure fighter, but not much. Ali, one of the greatest boxers of all times. Now we move to the categories here. Jack Dempsey has the advantage in the power punching, big left hook. Also a good overhand right, but the left hook, a tremendous punch for Jack Dempsey. And again, Ali was susceptible to a left hook in his career. Frazier dropped him with a left hook. Henry Cooper dropped him with a left hook. Norton rattled him with left hooks. So again, Dempsey does have a good shot here. I'm leaning towards Ali in this fight, but Dempsey, if he hurts him, he will need to finish him off. And Ali also has good power also. He might not have that one punch power, but he hits hard enough and he'll hit you enough times that he can take you out. As you can see, Dempsey 61%, Ali 53% when it comes to power. Endurance, both men in tremendous shape. 100% endurance for both of them. The one odd thing when Dempsey did lose his title to Gene Tunney, it was a 10-round fight, which I went back and I looked, and that's the only time I could ever see a heavyweight championship fight for the World Heavyweight Championship was a 10-round fight. And the rematch was also for a 10-round fight. I have a funny feeling it was due to the fact that they were filming the fight, and they wanted it a certain amount of time and no more. That's my guess. I went back and watched the fight films, which you can find on YouTube. They're redone over, restored. There's no commentary to it, but they're fun to watch. I'd seen them before, but it was a nicer version of them. So both men equal in endurance. Defense obviously goes to Muhammad Ali. Absolutely fabulous defensive fighter. He mixes with that defense a tremendous offense. He's not all defense, as we all know, if you've watched Muhammad Ali. Jack Dempsey, he's no slouch, 66%, but Ali's 100% excellent defensive fighter. Hand speed, again, I think Ali has more of an advantage in hand speed. The title bout boxing simulation game only gives him a 91% over an 87%. The Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey, did have good hand speed. I just think 87% might be a little high there. I would think more of 82, 80%, but it's the game simulation. Tactical skills, how well do they follow their corner's instructions and how they train to fight, both at 78%. So they do follow instructions and the game plan very well. Let's move on to the fight here at Yankee Stadium. Once again, Jack Dempsey coming into the ring. He'll be first into the ring. Wearing no robe, just a towel over his head, on his shoulders. Mike Tyson would impersonate him, as Dempsey never wore a robe really. Well, he did in some, but most of the time he wore like a towel, as I will call it. And he makes his way into the ring. The fans are going wild here. And they wait the other pugilist, Muhammad Ali, who now starts to leave his dressing room to head towards the Yankee Stadium infield. And the bout will be starting soon. So here comes Ali. Flashbulbs, pictures being taken. What a tremendous event here at Yankee Stadium. And Ali enters the ring. The fans are already in a frenzy. The fight time is near. So Jack Dempsey will have Jack DeForest, his trainer, and cutman Whitey Bimstein in his corner. Muhammad Ali will have Angelo Dundee and Chick Ferreira. As I stated, this bout is taking place at Yankee Stadium, a packed house here in the house that Ruth built in the Bronx. The referee, Tony Perez. The judges, all from the United States of America, Harold Letterman, Artie Idella, and Frank Brunetti. The ringside expert for title bout boxing, Rob Morris. And here we go. Both fighters move to the center of the ring to get their instructions from Tony Perez. The usual instructions: no hitting and holding. No hitting below the belt. Now Ali, there's some talk from the Dempsey camp there. They don't want Ali holding behind the head, pulling Jack Dempsey's head down. Let's go to the corner view. And we will be on our way in a moment as both fighters go back to their corners and they wait the bell for round one between Jack Dempsey, the Manasseh Mauler, and Muhammad Ali, the Greatest. And there's the bell for round one. Both fighters move to the center of the ring. Dempsey trying to press, trying to stay low. Ali using movement, and Ali lands a quick 1-2 on Dempsey, keeping him off balance with a jab and the straight right. Dempsey fires a right hand, but misses. Ali again on his toes, flicking the jab out there. And Dempsey lands a tremendous left hook to the head and body. Ali momentarily stunned, moving away. Dempsey, the Manasseh Mauler, trying to back him into a corner. Ali gets out of the corner. Dempsey throws punches, but Ali blocks them. And Ali comes back with a furious combination of punches, stopping Jack Dempsey in his tracks. Dempsey seems a little stunned by those blows. Again, the fighters move back to the middle of the ring. Shots missed there by Ali. Dempsey comes out of his crouch, counters with a left hook. It's been a very close, exciting round so far. Men tie up. Ali lands two quick jabs and a right hand. Again, Ali with his movement trying to keep Dempsey. Oh, tremendous combinations by both fighters. Ali got the best of that, though. They both stand and trade, and again Ali stands toe-to-toe, lands his punches, moves away side to side. Ali keeping his hands up. Excellent movement by Muhammad Ali. Dempsey still trying to get in that rhythm, pressing out of the crouch, trying to get that little step, that bob up, and then jump into it. And there it is! There it is! Ali was stunned. Dempsey took that little step back, jumped in with the right hand, stunned Ali. We're coming to the end of the round, and again Dempsey lands a couple of quick combinations, and there is the bell as the fighters tie up. What a tremendous first round of action here. Wow, I give that an even round. Ali was able to keep Dempsey at times off balance, as Dempsey likes to stay in that little cross-arm sort of defense. He comes forward, doesn't hold his hands too high, about chest high, and he does this little like dip down. He takes that little step and he tries to leap in with his punches. Let's go to the Jack Dempsey corner, but before we do that, let's see how they scored it, the unofficial score from Title Bout Boxing. Rob Morris gave that round to Muhammad Ali, 10-9, and it could have went either way. I gave it an even round. If someone gave it to Dempsey, I could see that. Just a tremendous round of action. The crowd is in a frenzy here at Yankee Stadium. No one's fannies are in the seats. So let's move to Jack Dempsey's corner and DeForest and Bimstein. They're rubbing up his shoulders, giving him a sip of water, giving him the instructions. They want him to continue to press the fight. Dempsey will live and die on his big left hook, I think, in this fight. He's got to land that big left hook. He landed some solid punches. Both fighters land tremendous punches in that round. Let's move over to Muhammad Ali and Angelo Dundee and Chick Ferreira in the Ali corner. No real damage yet. But what? My God, that was tremendous action there. They want more movement from Ali. Again, Ali, he did move, but he stood toe-to-toe when he had to. Got his punches off and moved away. He did hurt. Both fighters were stunned in that round. But they'd like to see a little more movement from Ali. Ali has to keep Dempsey out of rhythm. As Greg Gurecki in the chat says, Dempsey could punch with either hand. Yes, he could. But to me, I feel that Ali was very susceptible to a left hook. But you are correct, Mr. Gurecki. Thank you for joining us in the chat. Our good friend from the north, Greg Gurecki. So let's move on to round 2. As towards the end of that round, Ali was covering up. So we move on to round 2 here at Yankee Stadium. There's the bell for round 2. Both fighters off their stools, center of the ring. Ali again trying to throw his punches, but Dempsey starts off first with hooks to the body, trying to wear down Muhammad Ali. Ali retreats to his corner, and again Dempsey follows up with hooks and uppercuts. Ali felt those punches, backs to the ropes. Dempsey applying pressure, staying low, trying to leap in with his punches. Ali misses with a counter right hand. Dempsey showing some defensive capabilities there. Again, Ali trying to get away from the ropes, sliding side to side. Now he lands a 1-2-3-4 punch. All those punches landed on Dempsey. He played piñata with Dempsey's head as Dempsey caught Dempsey coming out of his crouch. Ali moving side to side. Dempsey again pressing down, dipping low, trying to come up. Ali trying to keep Dempsey out of his rhythm. 1:25 to go here in round number 2. And again! Dempsey drives home tremendous body shots. Ali felt those as Ali was actually pressing forward at the time. Dempsey moves away from the corner. Ali counters with a 1-2. Back and forth goes the action. Under a minute to go here in round number 2. Dempsey was a little shaken by those punches. Again, Dempsey rips to the body with those tremendous body shots with the left hand and the right hand. Needs to wear down Ali. Fighters tie up. Some of those punches are even landing on Ali's hips and arms. Again, Ali trying to get that distance. Trying to disrupt both fighters' throw. Nothing lands there. Good defense by Muhammad Ali. Under 10 seconds to go here. Very close round. Big punches missed there by Dempsey. And there's the bell. I give that round to Jack Dempsey, the Manasseh Mauler. Able to stun Ali. Was very effective in his aggression. Ali definitely had his moments. Close round, but I give it to Jack Dempsey. Let's go to the unofficial title bout score with Rob Morris. He also gives that round to Jack Dempsey. He now has it even. 1 round apiece if you're scoring on the 10-point must system. 19-19. So I have it 1 round even and 1 round Dempsey. Jack Morris, unofficial scorecard, has it even. 1 round apiece. We go to the Dempsey corner with DeForest and Bimstein. They liked what they saw. Again, they're rubbing up Jack's arms and shoulders, giving him the instructions to continue to bang the body, get in close and just bang the body. Hit him on the hips, the arms. If you hit someone on the hip enough, it's going to cut back on their movement. Dempsey did show some defense also in that round. Not a bad defensive fighter, as I stated earlier in the pre-fight. We move to the Ali corner now. A little concerned by Angelo Dundee. He's a little animated there. He's seeing his fighter getting hit a little too much in his opinion. Again, rubbing up Ali. Grease on the face, on the chest and arms. Dundee, again, they want more movement. They want to keep Dempsey out of a rhythm. Dempsey was able to get into a rhythm in round 2. We prepare for round number 3. Both fighters get off their stool. There's the bell for round number 3. Again, Ali moves toward the center of the ring and now goes to his lateral movement. Dempsey throws punches. Ali moves away. Nothing but air. The Manasseh Mahler hit. Ali again moving, trying to bait Dempsey into a counter. Both fighters throw punches. Nothing lands. There's a 1-2 by Ali. And he moves away. Dempsey continues to press forward, staying low. And again he catches Dempsey coming out of his crouch with another 1-2. Quick combination, scoring blows by Ali. Frustrating Dempsey here so far in round number 3, halfway through the round. They tie up and again a 1-2-3 combination by Ali. Dempsey felt those punches, takes a step back to try to regroup. Ali moves forward, throws the right hand. It was grazing. Dempsey comes firing back with combinations to the head and body. Ali now looks a little stunned. A minute to go here in round number 3. Action in the center of the ring. Ali trying to regroup himself, getting distance, trying to get his timing down. Dempsey lands a good jab there. Didn't follow up with the right hand, though. 30 seconds to go here in round 3. Close round. Close round. Ali bounces off the ropes. Dempsey continues to press. Continues to press. Ali circling. Dempsey's just unable to land anything. He throws some punches. Ali evades them. They tie up. That was a Muhammad Ali round. That was a Muhammad Ali round. I give that round to Ali. He was able to keep Jack Dempsey off balance, out of rhythm. Dempsey likes to get in that sort of crouch. It's not like he moves forward, and then he dips a little bit, and he tries to leap in. I was watching some of both of the Tunney fights today on YouTube. So let's go to the unofficial scorecard. Rob Morris. But before that, let's jump to the chat. Greg Gorecki has posted, an effective strategy against Ali was straight right hands to the left shoulder, which takes away the effectiveness of his jab. Excellent point by Mr. Gorecki, our good friend from the north. And they give that round, as I did, Rob Morris, the unofficial scorer from Title Bout Boxing, 10-9 to Ali. So he has Ali up by 1 point. I have it 1 round even, 1 round Dempsey, 1 round Ali. Very close fight here. The fans are truly enjoying this here at Yankee Stadium, and I hope you listening to my radio call version of this fantasy boxing matchup are also. Feel free to jump in the chat with Mr. Greg Gorecki, who I'm lucky enough to have join us on this splendid occasion on this Saturday afternoon. Thank you very much, Greg. Alright, we move to the Dempsey corner, and they a little more concerned there. Again, both great fighters. Nothing out of the ordinary in the corner. Again, just giving that strategy. They want Dempsey, it's like anything, in my opinion, in boxing. Get in that rhythm and get your punches off. And bang that body. They want to wear Ali down. Let's quickly go to the Muhammad Ali corner. Again, Angelo Dundee, always animated in that corner. And Dundee was much happier with his fighter. Again, nothing really to report of any types of abrasions or injuries to Muhammad Ali, just instructions. They want Ali to use his jab as always and keep Dempsey out of his rhythm. Ali, a very educated jab, however you want to put it. Ali threw some very nice combinations there. He fought at his pace. Good movement. He punched when he wanted to punch. He moved away when he wanted to move away, and he frustrated Dempsey when he wanted to frustrate him. So we move on to round 4, and let's take a quick look at the traits here. I don't see, everything seems pretty much equal. Endurance is starting to wear down for both fighters, but nothing drastic. Control factors, again, pretty much the same. Check out the condition. As you can see, nothing really. The normal wear and tear from a boxing match. Alright, we prepare for round number 4. Both fighters off their stool. There's the bell for round number 4. Ali gets to the center of the ring and again starts to circle away and lands a quick 1-2 on Dempsey. Excellent lateral movement. Always flicking that jab out there. Another tremendous combination by Ali, catching Dempsey coming in. Those blows got Dempsey's attention. He felt them. He seems to be hurt a little bit. Backing up, he throws her counter right, Dempsey does. And he tries to dig to the body, but again Ali opens up. Uppercut snapped Dempsey's head, the last scoring blow there. And again, Dempsey moving and gets caught with 2 quick jabs as he tries to come in. This has been Muhammad Ali for the first half of this round. Dempsey forces Ali to the ropes, has him trapped in. He throws a punch, Ali blocks, and now counters with another 1-2. Excellent right hand by Ali. All Ali here in round 4. Dempsey starting to get lumped up a bit. Minute to go here in round 4. Oh my lord! A countering shot jolts Ali. But Ali comes right back. What fortitude by Muhammad Ali. That shot by Dempsey really jolted him, but Ali digging down deep and again scoring. Both fighters landing. Ali got the better of those exchanges near the ropes. Those punches by Dempsey were blocked 10 seconds ago in a big round number 4 for Muhammad Ali. They tie up. And there is the bell. Wow. As these announcers going hoarse. Dempsey did rattle Ali, but Ali came right back, stunning Dempsey and stopping what I thought was going to be a Dempsey onslaught in its tracks. Big round for Muhammad Ali. Let's go to the unofficial title bout scorecard with Rob Morris, and he gave that round to Muhammad Ali. He has Ali up 3 rounds to 1, 39 to 37. I have it 2 to 1, 1 even. How do you see it, Mr. Gurecki, in the chat? We move to the Dempsey corner. A lot of concern in the Dempsey corner now. Again, just the normal wear and tear in this boxing event. Nothing of note in the corner when it comes to the wear and tear of Dempsey. But he did get tattooed. Ali used his head like a piñata as he rat-a-tatted him. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat. He did over and over again, Ali, in that round. Again, they want Dempsey to get in and rough up Muhammad Ali. Let your punches go. Dempsey also has a cute little trick where he'll move away a bit, and then leap in. Not like Jersey Joe Walcott, but he will back up a bit to regroup. It's not a bad tactic. Now we move to the Muhammad Ali corner. So we move to the Ali corner with Angelo Dundee and Chick Ferreira. Very happy in the Ali corner. Again, normal wear and tear for Ali. Again, it's a boxing match, not a tennis match, but nothing of note. So again, Angelo Dundee extremely happy and excited as they give Ali a sip of water. He spits it out into the bucket. And again, that's what they want. They want to keep Jack Dempsey off balance. Ali really opened up. That's one thing Ali did great. If he had you, he felt he had you, he was going to open up and let you have it. Alright. So we are ready for the beginning of round 5. Let me quickly go to the chat. Mr. Greg Gorecki has it 2 rounds, 1 even for Dempsey. Whoa, so see, there's a lot of difference of opinion here. It's a close fight, but a difference of opinion. This is what makes boxing great. And Pete Bo Sox fan 67 has joined us. Hello, my friend. How are you? He says, an exciting fight made even more exciting by your radio call. Great job, Al. Thank you very much, Pete. All right, fighters off their stools. We wait for round 5. There's the bell. Fighters move towards the center of the ring. Again, Ali, lateral movement, side to side. And he lands a 1-2. He seems to be landing more often now. Quick jab, right hand. Trying to keep Dempsey off balance. Dempsey trying to come in low and then leap in with his punches. Not like Floyd. Oh! A nice short combination there by Dempsey. That time Ali couldn't stop his charge. And again, Ali trying to make room for himself. Dempsey pushing in, pushing in. 1-2 combination by Ali, snapping Dempsey's head back, stopping the onslaught for the moment. But there goes Dempsey back with a quick jab. 2 good jabs by Dempsey. Trying to work his way in. Ducks under some punches. Dempsey showing some defensive fortitude. Beautiful counter punches. Bang into the head and body by Dempsey. Ali moves back a bit. Dempsey moves forward. Seems very focused in this round to turn the tide. A minute to go here, round 5. Again, Dempsey throws, but those punches were parried away by Ali, and he counters with a 1-2. Very close round here. We're under 40 seconds here in round 5. Big overhand right. Ali is in big trouble. He staggers towards the ropes. Dempsey moves towards him. Dempsey trying to follow up. Ali doing his best to avoid the punches. An uppercut lands by Ali. Excellent counter shots there. But Dempsey again presses forward. Dempsey's back to nearest corner. Again, oh, a good combination by Ali. Back and forth they go. Dempsey lands at the bell. Wow, that was a close round. I'm going to have to give that close round to Dempsey. Wow. The crowd is going wild here in Yankee Stadium. The money they have put down to see this fight live is well worth it. And to the people listening at home for my radio broadcast, I hope you're enjoying it. Wow, that's all I can say about that round. So that was a good comeback round. It was a tough, hard-fought round. I give it to Dempsey. He really needed to turn the tide, as his head was a pinata the round before. But not this round. He was able to get his timing down much better. Let's go to the unofficial scorecard. Title Bout Boxing, Rob Morris. He gives that round to Dempsey. He has Ali now up 48-47. So he has Ali by 1 round. Again, I have 1 round even. 2 rounds. No, I have it a little. I have Ali up by 1 round. So I am actually in. No, I have it even. Excuse me. 1 round even. 2 rounds for each fighter. Mr. Greg Gorecki, how did you see that round? If you're still with us, my friend. Alrighty, let's go to the Jack Dempsey corner. Wow, what a fight it's been so far. So we move to the Dempsey corner. Again, normal wear and tear. I keep saying that, but we're not seeing any out of the ordinary abrasions, swelling, cuts. Just the normal wear and tear of an excellent pugilistic contest. Greg Gorecki in the chat says, close for Jack. So Mr. Gorecki gives it to the Manasseh Mauler. I agree. In that round. Pete Bo Sox fan, how do you see it? How did you see that round if you're still with us, my friend? Alright, we move to Angelo Dundee and Chick Ferreira in the Muhammad Ali corner. Ali playing to the crowd a bit. Angelo trying to get his attention, but Ali was always paying attention. So you don't have to get Ali's attention. Again, normal wear and tear, nothing to report when it comes to swellings or abrasions or cuts. They're giving him the instructions. They again want Ali to let his hands go and keep his distance, fight at his pace. Let's check the traits out here after 5 rounds. Endurance for both fighters starting to go down a little bit, but they've been going really hard at one another. I'm going to say Ali has a slight edge in endurance, but that can change at any moment. That can change at any moment in boxing in this title bout simulation. In that round, Ali was fighting outside defensively, and Dempsey was fighting his normal type of style. So let's quickly go to the chat. Pete Bo Sox fan says, famous boxing radio announcer Don Dempsey has nothing on you. Oh no, Don Dempsey was a great. I love trying to find any type of call with Don Dempsey. If you could not be ringside, I'm in the next best place by my radio. Very nice call. Thank you, Mr. Pete Bo Sox fan 67. And Pete Bo Sox fan 67 also gives that round to Dempsey. So if you're watching along, feel free to jump in the chat. And if you're watching later, please leave comments. Always greatly appreciated. Alright, we prepare for round number 6 in a very close bout here at Yankee Stadium. The crowd is in a frenzy. I don't think anyone's Tushy has been in the seats since the fighters have come into the ring, into the squared circle, as they call it. There's the bell for round number 6. Again, Ali, lateral movement. Dempsey pressing. Dempsey trying to fight on the inside. Ali wants to stay defensive on the outside. Those punches were missed by Ali, and then again there! Dempsey leaps in, scoring blows, not tremendously hard, but he leaped in and scored to the head and body. And again, pressing forward, Ali moving away. Dempsey throws combinations, they don't land, and retaliation by Ali, 2 quick jabs. 2 minutes to go here in round number 6. Dempsey pressing, and he lands another 1-2. Scoring blows, not hard, but scoring. I mean, they must hurt. They're from Jack Dempsey. Ali trying to keep his distance, but Dempsey's been able to cut the ring off, and again landing quicker shots. Dempsey's landing quick shots, not loading up as much. They tie up. Referee Tony Perez breaks them, as Dempsey was pounding away with his free arm. So far, it's been a Dempsey round here. He's kept control. Again, Ali ties up. He doesn't want Dempsey to work on the inside. He pulls his head down. Dempsey's corner screaming at Tony Perez about the pulling of the neck. Under a minute to go here. Again, the action has slowed down. It's been feverish. It's slowed. Now they tie up once again, and Dempsey pulls Ali's down. Turnabout fair play. 30 seconds to go. Punches are thrown. Nothing land. Ali really trying to stay on the outside. Dempsey pressing. Not much action here. Slowest round of the fight so far. Ali on the ropes, off the ropes. And now Dempsey lands a good overhand right, and at the bell. So Ali really fought very defensive in that round, never got in a rhythm. Dempsey seemed to take a little bit off his punches. I don't mean he wasn't throwing them hard. He was trying to land more, and he did. That was a very good round for Jack Dempsey. Though he never stunned Ali in that round, but he landed hard punches, and at the bell landed a very good overhand right. So that is a Dempsey round, in my opinion, and now I have Dempsey ahead. Let's go to the unofficial scorecard of Title Belt Championship Boxing, Rob Morris. He has it all even, 57-57. I have it 3 rounds to 2, Jack Dempsey. We move to the Dempsey corner, DeForest and Binstein. Very happy with Jack Dempsey. So that's the strategy. I mean, he was coming inside to fight on the inside, but he was much more very tactical on how he did it. He was not loading up, not lunging. He wanted to get his punches off and regroup, and that's what he did. He would get his punches off, regroup, and start again. Ali tried to tie him up, try to keep him away from the inside. Again, nothing out of the ordinary in the Dempsey corner when it comes to abrasions, cuts, or swelling. The normal wear and tear of a pugilistic contest. So they're very happy with Dempsey, what he's doing. I assume they'll continue with the inside fighting strategy. And like I said, very impressed about how Dempsey took something off of his punches. Wasn't really loading up. He wanted to hit hard, but he wanted to land, and he did at a very good rate. We go to the Ali corner. Ali smiling. Dundee giving him advice. Ferreira rubbing up the arms. Again, nothing out of the ordinary. Normal wear and tear. Nothing to note regarding swelling, cuts, abrasions. So Ali might have took a slight breather in that round. We'll move to the traits quite quickly. Endurance, that's what I like to look at, endurance. Seems fairly even still. Again, I have Dempsey up by 1 round. Title Belt Boxing has it all even at 57. Let's move to the chat with Mr. Greg Gorecki and Pete Bosox fan. I think this is for this round. Who did you guys like in round 6? So we'll go back to that after as we prepare. Go back to the corner view here. It's both fighters getting ready for round number 7. An outstanding fight here. There's the bell. Fighters towards the center of the ring. Ali again, lateral movement. Dempsey pressing forward. But now moves away a bit. Both fighters seem to stay at distance. Dempsey lands a jab and a right hand. They're staying at distance, looking to take a breather here in round 7 at the halfway point. Big right hand missed as I say that by Dempsey. Excellent defense by Ali. The radar was on there for Ali. Ali misses with those punches. And Dempsey's countering quite nicely. He's letting his hands go. Staying on the outside, though. Right hand missed by Dempsey. Tries to dig the body. Now Ali! Back with a thudding combination. Dempsey moves back a bit. Ali moves forward a bit. Minute 30 to go here in round 4. Both fighters again pawing with their punches, but now Dempsey lets a combination go. It's more of a boxing match right now between Dempsey and Ali. Right hand missed by Ali. Again, Dempsey looks to be taking a breather here. Those punches landed as he rat-a-tatted Dempsey's head, Ali did. Dempsey's a little stunned. He's starting to cover up. Ali moving forward. Ali smells an opportunity here in round 7 to take this round. Again, a 1-2-3 by Ali. Dempsey is hurt. As Ali moves forward again. Those punches were missed by Ali. Under 10 seconds to go, Ali definitely is taking this round. We're close to the bell. Ali dancing away, and there's the bell. So Ali took a breather in that round, but then came on like gangbusters. It was a fairly close round to a point that Ali just let his hands open up and snapped Dempsey's head like a red rubber ball or a speed bag all over the place towards the end of that round, winning that round quite impressively. Give that round to Muhammad Ali. I give round number 7 to Muhammad Ali. Let's go to the unofficial scorecard of Title Bout Boxing. Rob Morris, he gives that round also to Muhammad Ali, and he has Ali once again up by 1 point. I have the fight even because I gave the first round even, and I have it 3 rounds apiece. Giving round 7 to Muhammad Ali. Gentlemen in the chat, because I might have lost where we were in your scoring, how do you see it in rounds? How do you see it in rounds after 7 rounds? Greg Gorecki says in the chat, Dempsey is pressing forward effectively. Pete Bosox fan, I believe it was the prior round he's talking about also for Dempsey. Greg Gorecki has it 4-2-1 even for Jack Dempsey, the Manasseh Mauler. I can see that. I can see any scoring here. There's been so many good rounds here. The real winners of this are the fans. And myself, because I get to call this fight. Alright, well, we're going to get back to the ringside here. We move to the Dempsey corner quickly as we're coming up on round number 8. Nothing to report on the Dempsey corner. They want him to start, I would think they would want him to start pressing forward again. He took the round off, and to be honest with you, he took more damage trying to take the round off as Ali opened up at the end. So sometimes the strategy of just trying to, I'm not going to say coast, but take a little breather doesn't always work. He might have been better off on the inside landing some punches and trying to tie up Ali and rough him up. But he chose to stay on the outside with the master, Muhammad Ali. And towards the end of the round, Ali was licking his lips and smacking Dempsey upside the head. We move to the Ali corner. Again, Dundee and Ferreira. Angelo Dundee, a smile breaks out on his face. He's very happy with it, with what he has seen by Ali. But I don't know if Dempsey will cooperate like he did in that round by staying on the outside predominantly. Nothing to report of abrasions, swelling, or cuts from either corner. Let's go to the traits quickly before we move on to round 8 as we move into the second half of this fight scheduled for 15 rounds here, heavyweights, Yankee Stadium. And again, the endurance, it looks to me endurance-wise, it's a slight favor for Ali, so Dempsey could be wearing down a bit. Still, Dempsey, not that much less of an endurance, so fighters are getting off their stools as we prepare for round number 8. There's the bell for round number 8. Both fighters off their stool and prepare to do battle once again. Again, Ali moving. Outside defensively. Dempsey rushes in. They tie up and they break. Again, Dempsey seems not to want to really move in and rough up Ali. Looking to pot shot him. Again, they tie up. But Dempsey's trying to stay on the inside more now to take his breathers and not get his head played like a piñata by the Ali combinations. Nothing has been thrown, and we're almost a minute in. And again they tie up. Fans getting a little antsy after all this action here at Yankee Stadium. As Ali just moving away. taunting Dempsey a little bit. Dempsey's not really pressing forward. Ali throws a 1-2, but Dempsey takes those blows quite well. Again, now Dempsey counters with a left-right of his own, but not really pressing. Those punches were missed by Jack Dempsey. Minute to go, and Ali lands a vicious combination to the head. Dempsey felt those. He's in trouble. He's trying to hang on. He flicks 2 jabs at Ali now, getting Ali out of the rhythm. Under a minute to go. Let's see if Ali can pick up the pace now. He's caught coming in by Dempsey. He was tagged a bit. Looks a little stunned. 30 seconds to go in this round. Action picks up at the end. And down goes Ali! Down goes Ali! A left to the body and an uppercut to the head, and Ali walked into it.
2.
The count has reached 2. Tony Perez picks up the count from the timekeeper.
4.
It's at 4. Ali's up. He'll take the mandatory 8 count. I don't know if there'll be enough time for Dempsey to try to finish Ali. But Ali is hurt. 15 seconds to go here. Dempsey trying to pour it on. Ali moving away. Dempsey misses with those punches, and there's the bell. Wow, what a shocker. What a shocker. Not much action, and then Dempsey saw a countering opportunity. Dug to the body, came up with an uppercut, and down went Muhammad Ali in his corner. As Angelo Dundee was in shock. So that turns out to be a huge 10-8 round for Jack Dempsey, and he is taking control of this fight. Let's go to the unofficial scorecard here. So, Rob Morris, bear with me one moment, I shall be right back. And we are back from those wonderful technical difficulties, as you could hear in the background. All right, Rob Morris gave that a 10-8 round for Dempsey with the knockdown, and that was a shocker. That was a shocker, and they're trying to get Ali's head square in his corner, and we're going to go to that corner first. So now Dempsey on the unofficial scorecard of Title Bout Boxing up 76-75. I have Dempsey up also, and I give it a +1 with the knockdown. Greg Gorecki in the chat now has it 5-2-1 Dempsey, up by 4 points. And this crowd is in a frenzy, as there wasn't a lot of action, but it came until the end, and it came fast and furious in the favor of the Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey. So we're going to go to the Ali corner and see how they're trying to revive their fighter, as he was up before the mandatory 8 count, but he took a shot there. Angelo Dundee furious at Ali. Ferreira rubbing him up. They give him the smelling salt, which you can't do anymore in boxing, but they're trying to revive him. Shades of Henry Cooper in England must be running through Dundee and Ali's head, when Henry Cooper in the first fight dropped him with a devastating left hook. This was an uppercut, though. This was an uppercut. And again, it's going to be interesting to see how Ali fights this next round. We quickly move to the Dempsey corner before the start of round number 9. And there's a lot of excitement in the Dempsey corner. They're hoping Jack can finish off Ali. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think they're going to want Dempsey, who really was countering more in that round until he caught Ali. So let's go to the endurance really quick, because you can see he was taking the round off in strategy, just taking it easy, and then he caught Ali, and that happens even if you take the round. If you're trying to catch a breather, if you know in this simulation, you can still get tagged and knocked out, either fighter. So let's go to Ali, and his endurance is now down. I believe it's past. I believe Jack Dempsey now has a slight edge in endurance, and that's what I always like to look at in the simulation. So here we are, round number 9. Both fighters getting off their stool, and this crowd was a little disappointed until that fast and furious finish in round number 8, as we saw Muhammad Ali get decked by the Manasseh Mauler. There's round 9, as the pugilist again enter combat. Ali throws a 1-2 and he lands. Good scoring blow there by Ali. And again, Ali trying to clear his head. Dempsey's coming in aggressively trying for the knockout, and now Ali, this works in Ali's favor. He lands another wonderful 4-punch combination, but there's Jack Dempsey! Ali is hurt! The right hand did the damage there for Dempsey as he was landing to the head and body, and again the overhand right lands on Ali. Ali backing up, Dempsey using his jab to cut the distance. He lands with 2 quick jabs. He's trying to land to the body, misses with that 1-2 combination. Dempsey pressing forward, those punches landed. Another trying to find that uppercut again. Ali moves forward actually, trying to tie up, and Dempsey catches him. Ali tries to push him into the corner. Again, Ali trying to tie him up, but Dempsey working those free hands. This has been a big Jack Dempsey round. He's following up that round from the knockdown. 2 quick jabs there by Ali, trying to again get distance. Throw Dempsey's timing off. He lands a 1-2 there. Under a minute to go here in round number 9. Ali trying to mount a comeback. So far it's been Dempsey. Dempsey again pressing, and now they tie up. Tony Perez breaks. 30 seconds to go here in round number 9. Dempsey looking to load up here, trying to land that big punch, and he does! Both fighters throw, but Dempsey landed better. The bell is coming, and there's the bell as Dempsey ducks under a hook by Ali. A very good round for the Manasseh Mauler. Jack Dempsey there in round number 9. He stunned Ali. It was an excellent follow-up round after the knockdown. So Dempsey does seem to have taken control of this fight as we approach round number 10. Let's go to the unofficial scorecard of Title Bout Boxing. Rob Morris. He also gives that round to Jack Dempsey, who has taken control. He now has Dempsey up 86-84 in points. I have Dempsey up. I gave the first round even, and then I 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have Dempsey up by 2 rounds. How do you see it in the chat, Greg Gurecki and Pete Bosox fan after 9? What a fight. Dempsey has taken control. Can Muhammad Ali swing the pendulum back towards his way, and then hard punches back at Dempsey? We shall see. We go to the Ali corner once again. First, no abrasions, cuts swelling out of the ordinary. Again, normal wear and tear, except Angelo Dundee is tearing into Ali. He wants him to throw more punches. Jack Dempsey has been able to get in a rhythm, obviously. Since the knockdown, he was in a tremendous rhythm in round number 9. And he's taking control of this fight. Ali and his corner have to come up with a strategy to swing things back in their direction. We quickly move to the Dempsey corner before round 10. Bimstein and DeForest are very happy in the Dempsey corner. And again, I feel Dempsey will be going all out once again. He smells it. He smells it. He's a shark. He smells it. He wants to finish it off. He wants the knockout of the great Muhammad Ali. Whether he'll get it or not, we shall see. And he's got to watch out. Ali, tremendous fortitude, heart, courage, strength, endurance. He could catch Dempsey coming in. Nothing to report as of damage in the Dempsey corner, just normal wear and tear. We get ready for round number 10. Let's quickly look at the endurance traits. And Ali, you can see the difference now after the punishing rounds he has taken in round 8 and 9. His endurance is very low. Dempsey is significantly better at this point in the fight. Now that could change, folks. That could change. Get ready for round number 10. There's the bell for round number 10. Ali seems to be coming out a little more aggressive. Both fighters very aggressive in this, where Dempsey's aggression is coming forward. Ali's aggression is trying to throw punches. A quick 1-2 as Dempsey leaps in, continually to press. Ali not really moving. He's flat on his feet, and there he lands tremendous punches. Dempsey took those punches, and he's stunned. Ali is much more flat-footed here in round number 10, and again Ali opens up with a 1, 2, 3, 4. Tremendous punching. Those punches look like he was landing them on Cleveland Williams, and again! 4 punch combinations. That's all Ali is throwing. He is flat-footed. He is just opening up on Dempsey. Dempsey unable to defend himself right now. Dempsey's unable to get his punches off. Ali is very flat-footed. Now Ali decides to take a breather. He ties up, pushes Dempsey away. Ali is not dancing. He is not dancing. Side-to-side movement, yes, but not dancing. Ali lands again, thudding combinations. Dempsey is hurt. He's covering up. He's moving back. Ali moving forward. Now it's Ali who's the shark in the water. Oh, how the tide has turned. Tremendous left hook by Ali, excuse me. This has been a huge Ali round. Dempsey better do something. He better do something. Perez is looking. Again, Ali lands. Perez looking. Oh, my Lord. Dempsey taking a beating in this round. Beating. He's on the ropes. Ali opening up. 9 seconds ago here. 9 seconds ago. Ali again digs to the head and body. A rare body shot by Ali. And there's the bell. Holy cow. In the words of the late, great Phil Rizzuto. Wow. Wow. Muhammad Ali came all the way back. All the way back. The only thing he didn't do was drop Dempsey or knock him out. He beat him from pillar to post. He did not dance. Ali was not the dancing master in that round. He stood flat-footed, and he just a little side-to-side movement. When Ali, when he wanted to punch, he punched, and he punched a great deal in that round. And that momentum that Jack Dempsey built in rounds 8 and 9 is all but gone, with an absolute whitewashing by Muhammad Ali, as that was Ali working the speed bag, and the speed bag being Jack Dempsey's head. Unbelievable. What fortitude by what people consider the greatest of all time, the GOAT, as it is said. Let's go to the Dempsey corner, because they're trying to revive him. He was stunned, battered, beaten, pillar to post, as I stated. We're going to go to the corner first before we go to the scorecards. It's amazing there's no real significant damage to Dempsey other than the normal, again, wear and tear of a pugilistic contest. He does have some abrasions, but nothing out of the ordinary. Wow. And they are very much concerned in the Dempsey corner. DeForest and Whitey Bimstein. Bimstein is applying some unswell. They're trying to revive Dempsey. That was an outstanding round for Muhammad Ali. You could possibly give that a 10-8 round. He beat him so bad. No knockdown, but you could give a 10-8 round. I'm leaning 10-8. Let's go to the Ali corner. And Ali's sort of joking with Dundee. What are they saying in there? Maybe Ali says, I told you. I told you. That's what it seems like he's telling Dundee. I told you. And now Dundee says, well, you told me. Now finish it. I don't know if that's a wise decision. Neither fighter really wants to walk into anything. Ali has already been down, but what an unbelievable comeback. Hello, Max Cornelius. How are you, my friend, in the chat? All right. Let's go to the scorecards. Unofficial. Rob Morris. And he did give that a 10-8 round for Ali. He has it all even at 94 apiece. I was leaning 10-8. Ali just, again, played speed bag with Dempsey's head. Shades of Muhammad Ali versus Cleveland Williams. I believe that fight was in Houston in the early 60s. Let's go to the traits and the endurance. And now you can see, as I stated the round before, the pendulum has swung in the other direction, as now it's Ali who has much more endurance compared to Jack Dempsey, as he is revived with that tremendous effort and the beating he put on the Manassa Mauler. As we prepare for round number 11, I mean, Tony Perez, who is really late with his stoppages, was really looking hard, as Dempsey's head was being snapped left and right, up and down. His head was a magnet for the Ali punches. As we prepare for round number 11, this crowd here at Yankee Stadium is abuzz. No one is sitting down. No one. There's the bell for round 11. Ali seems to be fighting more on the outside now. And Dempsey not pressing forward too much. He tries to tie up. Ali actually pushes him away. Again, Ali just moving laterally, side to side, flicking the jab. Dempsey more than happy to take this breather here in round 11. He took a tremendous beating in round 10. I'm surprised Ali is not pressing a little more. Not so much for a knockout, but at least throwing more punches. He's looking to counter. He tried to counter there on Dempsey. Those punches miss, and now Dempsey counters. A good 1-2. Scoring blows. Again, not big punches, but they scored for Dempsey. If you're getting hit by Jack Dempsey, it's going to hurt. Again, a minute 30 to go here. Both fighters taking a breather. A little surprise as Ali playing to the crowd. Dempsey throws punches. Ali evades them. And again, plays to the crowd and smiles at the Manasseh Mauler. And now that smile is wiped off his face. A good 1-2-3 by Dempsey. Both fighters exchanged. Dempsey got the better of it. Those punches followed up by Ali missed. Under a minute to go. 40 seconds here in round 11. Action picks up just a bit, but just as I say that, they tie up. Referee breaks them. And there's an accidental butt on the inside. We'll see if anything comes of that. Dempsey steps back, lands 2 quick jabs to Ali's head. Nice little move there by Jack Dempsey. We're coming up on the bell. A slow-paced round here, and there it is. Ali fought very much on the outside, flicking the jab, playing to the crowd, and in my opinion, lost that round. That momentum that he built up with nearly taking Dempsey out. In round 10, he fought outside defensively. Dempsey really not pressing. Found some moments, and he took advantage of it, and he won the round, in my eyes. Let's go to the scorecard first. Well, title bout unofficial score, Rob Morris does not agree with me. He gives that round to Ali, and now he has Muhammad Ali after 11 up 1 point. 104 Ali, 103 Jack Dempsey. I gave that round to Dempsey. I have Dempsey up a round. We go to the Dempsey corner. Dempsey didn't take a lot of punishment at all, but he didn't throw a lot, but I thought he did enough. I thought he landed the bigger blows to win the round. No, it's going to be interesting to see how they want Jack to fight going into round 12. We're coming to the championship rounds here. We're coming to the championship rounds pretty soon. 15-round fight. 13, 14, and 15 coming up after the 12th. Those are the championship rounds. Again, they're giving Dempsey instructions. Can't really make it out. It's been quite curious at times. He's trying to regain some stamina, as he did take quite a beating in round number 10, but Ali did not follow that up. We go to the Ali corner, and Angelo Dundee, again, their fighter did what they wanted. He fought outside defensively, but Angelo wants him to throw a few more punches. Ali played to the crowd a lot. The crowd loves it. I love it, but I don't think the judges love it, though the unofficial judge from Title Bout Boxing did. So it's a very, very subjective fight here. Very entertaining, but I don't know how this is going to go. How do you people in the chat, Mr. Gorecki and Mr. Pete Bo Sox fan and Max Cornelius, I don't know when you joined us, how do you see the fight so far? Max Cornelius says he's doing good. That's always excellent to hear. And Greg says he's doing good. All right, let's go check the endurance now in the traits as we're coming up on round number 12 and what's been a highly, highly entertaining fight. There have been some lulls, but even the lulls turn out to be pretty good towards the end of the round. As you can see, Dempsey gets some of his endurance back. Ali, it's fairly even. I think Ali has a slight edge in endurance, and that's what I always like to look at in the title bout boxing simulation. Back to the corner view. Here's the bell for round number 12. Fighters off their stools. And Ali again moving around. Dempsey tries to land a 1-2 there, and he does. He does. He's pressing forward, but not wholeheartedly. That's not with urgency. He's moving forward, stepping away. Both fighters looking to pot shot one another. Ali retreats to his own corner. They tie up. They break. The referee breaks them. Not a lot of action here. Dempsey has landed the only blows. And there are 3 quick, educated jabs by Muhammad Ali, smacking Dempsey in the head. Counter right hand misses by Dempsey. And Ali again comes back with 2 quick jabs. Ali just staying on the outside. Ties up now as Dempsey moved forward. Ali tied him up. Minute 30 to go here in round 12. A slow-paced round. Ali has the best of it so far, landing very effectively with that educated jab of his. Again, movement, angles. Dempsey tries to cut off the ring. Now they tie up. Dempsey pulls Ali's head back. And now a quick 1-2 by Ali out of the break. Dempsey not happy with that. Dempsey comes in. Ali ties up. 40 seconds ago, it's been a slow-paced round, but for Muhammad Ali. The fans a little antsy. A few boo birds coming. 30 seconds to go. Again, movement. Big left hook missed by Dempsey. Ali saw that coming a mile away. They tie up once again. We're under 10 seconds. The bell will be coming up momentarily. And there it is. Not a lot of action in that round. And what action there was in round 12 was all Muhammad Ali. He basically won that round with movement, defense, and a very educated jab. So again, Dempsey and Ali look to take a breather in that round. Let's go to the scorecard first. And now, the unofficial scorer from Title Ball Boxing, Rob Morris, has Muhammad Ali up by 2 points, 114-112. I have 1 even. I have Dempsey up by a point, a round. I gave Dempsey round 11. No. Do I have Ali? I'm going to have to check my card. I just messed up my notes. I got it close. Alright, let's go. How do you guys see it in the chat? As I just foobarred my notes. I did something wrong, so we'll just go with what... We'll figure that out at the end. Alright, we move to the Dempsey corner. DeForest and Bimstein. Not very happy with Dempsey, but they realize their fighter is starting to labor a bit. And now we're coming up on 13, 14, and 15, and we're going to see who picks up this pace in these championship rounds here. Who's going to dig down more? Both great fighters, both courageous fighters. A lot of fortitude for both of these fighters, and we're going to see who's going to dig down a little deeper, who's going to be a little more effective. Again, Dempsey has scored the only knockdown of the fight, but Ali came back 2 rounds later to almost TKO Dempsey on the ropes. Perez was looking, but didn't stop it. Again, nothing to really report in the Dempsey corner, just strategy, and we don't know how Dempsey's going to fight it. Will he take another round off, which would be very dangerous? We're coming up to 13, 14, and 15. Quickly to the Ali corner, and Angelo Dundee, even with the lack of action, seems happy because Ali clearly won that round, just with defense and the jab. Nothing to report of abrasions, swelling, or cuts in the Ali corner. We'll go to the traits and endurance for Dempsey and Muhammad Ali. Again, Ali with a slight edge. You can see it. Here's Dempsey's endurance. Here's Ali's endurance. A slight edge. Back to the corner view. We're getting ready for round 13. The hard luck round. There's the bell for round 13. Fighters off their stools. Again, Ali on the outside. And here's the Dempsey we're waiting for. He presses in, and Ali quickly ties him up. They break cleanly. Ali again staying on the outside, flicking the jab, not landing, flicking the jab. Both fighters miss with those punches. Ali. Now Ali puts 2 jabs into Dempsey's face. Again, using that educated jab. Both fighters trade. Dempsey landed the better blows there. Ali backing up. Dempsey pressing forward. Dempsey digs to the head and body. Dempsey going all out for the knockout here in round 13. Ali trying to stay on the outside, disrupt Dempsey's charges. Dempsey continues to hold and hit. Perez warns him. Dempsey lands a good shot out of the clinch. Angelo Dundee screaming at Tony Perez from the Ali corner. Again, Dempsey landing thudding punches. Ali seems to be hurt, trying to regroup, move away. Jack Dempsey is going into his reserves. All out this round, and now his charge is stopped by 3 educated jabs by Muhammad Ali, and a counter right hand by Ali. Ali looking to open it up here with 30 seconds to go here in round 13, trying to steal the round away from Jack Dempsey. They tie up. The referee breaks them. 20 seconds to go here in round 13. The bell, we're coming up on the bell, and there it is as they tie up at the bell. Ali did rally, but I give that round to Jack Dempsey. He landed the harder punches. He pressed the fight. Ali fought outside defensively, but I give that to Jack Dempsey. He stunned Ali, but then Ali was able to keep Dempsey out of his rhythm. Dempsey really couldn't follow up with any other big blows after really stunning Muhammad Ali. Let's go to the unofficial scorecard of Title Bout Championship Boxing. Hello, Brady Apper Trades. How are you? That round goes to Dempsey for the unofficial scorecard. Muhammad Ali is now up by 1 point as we head to the final 2 rounds. Ali 123, Dempsey 122, rounds 14 and 15 coming forth. We go to the Dempsey corner, as there's a lot of motivation now in the Dempsey corner. They want their fighter, the Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey, to finish strong. This fight is a toss-up right now. It's up for grabs. It's up for grabs. It can go either way. As they continue to give instruction to Dempsey and some water, he spits it into the bucket. We move to the Ali corner. Angelo Dundee. A little more anxious now, Angelo is, in the Ali corner. Chick Ferreira rubbing up Ali. Arms, shoulders. Dundee giving instructions, last-second instructions before the round begins. Ali fought very defensively. He's biding his time, maybe. We shall see. Here comes round number 14. Let's go to the traits, the endurance, before we go to round 15. And now they're fighting on heart now, folks. You can see the endurance all but gone. It'll be on heart, determination, and guile. Fighters rarely get off their stools. There's the bell for round number 14 here at Yankee Stadium. What about it's been between Jack Dempsey and Muhammad Ali? Ali again moving away, and now Dempsey is not pressing. Dempsey is not pressing. This could be a huge mistake, and now both fighters tie up, as maybe they're trying to save what energy they have left for a final charge in round 15. But Dempsey is not pressing. Both fighters hugging, mugging, clinching. Perez breaks him once again. This is the least amount of action we have seen in this action-packed fight. And now Dempsey opens up as he comes out of the clinch, and Ali was stunned by those blows. Let's see if this changes Jack Dempsey's approach here in round 14. And Ali counters, so both fighters have landed thudding combinations and have stunned each other. Round started off slow. Ali misses with the right hand. Dempsey ducked underneath it. A minute 30 to go here in round 14. Now again in the clinch. Dempsey trying to work the free hand. They break. Dempsey moving forward a little bit. He shoves Ali away. A minute to go. Again Ali ties up. Dempsey trying to work that free hand on the inside. Perez separates the two of them. Dempsey pressing forward a little bit. Ali glides away but doesn't throw any punches. There's the 1-2 as he stepped back towards Dempsey and landed a quick 1-2. Excellent scoring flows. Dempsey is fatigued now, breathing heavily. Ali is also breathing heavily. Both fighters have exerted tremendous amount of energy in this fight. Under 30 seconds to go. Ali has rallied a bit. 10 seconds. The boo bird's coming down again with all this tying up. Ali works free, but just moves away. And there's the bell. I think Ali has done enough to win that round. Both fighters very limited in what they threw, but Ali threw slightly more and landed more. That's a Muhammad Ali round in round 14. That was probably the slowest, least action-packed round of the fight. Let's go to the scorecard. And the unofficial score, Rob Morris from Title Bout Boxing, gives that round to Muhammad Ali. Ali is now up by 2 points, 133 to 131, which is incredible because Dempsey decked Ali back in the 8th, but Ali came back in the 9th, and I'm sorry, in the 10th, almost TKO'd Dempsey on the ropes. Didn't knock him down, but unofficially they gave him a 10-8 round, and so did I. I have Ali. I have this fight, I believe, again, I have it even. I have it E1, 2. I messed my notes up a few rounds ago. No, I have Dempsey by a point. Quickly trying to figure my notes out. We'll get past that. Now we move to the Dempsey corner. This is it. 3 minutes to go. It's a toss-up here, folks. It's a toss-up. Greg Gorecki in the chat says, I think Ali needs a KO. A knockdown, I'm sorry. Brady Appetrate says, just listening to my favorite boxing commentator. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Chris. Brady Appa says, I have Dempsey by 2. It's close. It could go either way. It's been a lot of fun, I hope. That was the slowest round. Don't want to get into that too much. We'll go to the Dempsey corner real quick. Again, what's amazing to me is no cuts, no swelling, no abrasions of any significance. There is the normal wear and tear in a pugilistic contest, as we all know. So there is some swelling, bumps, and bruises, just nothing out of the ordinary. And I'm going to think in the Dempsey corner, they're going to tell them to go all out. I'm going to be in shock if they have either of these guys have take the round off or fight defensively. I don't think Ali, if he is ahead, has a big enough lead. Neither fighter has a big enough lead. We move to the Ali corner. Angelo Dundee exerting Ali. Exerting him to finish strong. This fight could be a draw. My God. This could be worth a rematch. So we shall see. Round 15, 3 minutes to go. Who shall win in this battle of all-time greats? Jack Dempsey, the Manasseh Mauler, against Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble, boy, rumble. Let's go to the traits for one last time. And Ali has slightly more energy. He has regained some of his energy. So this is going to be very interesting. Here we go. Round number 15 as this fight will come to a conclusion. Will it be a guns a-blazing conclusion like this fight's been pretty much? Or will it be like round 14? We shall see. There's the bell! And the final 3 minutes of this great pugilistic exhibition here at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York. No one has landed anything. There was a quick clinch. Perez separates them. Dempsey moving forward, trying to go for the KO. Ali fighting very defensively, and he counters Dempsey. Ali got the better of that exchange, even though both fighters... There goes Dempsey to the head and body. Quick flurries by Dempsey. Pressing forward, Ali trying to move away, trying to keep him at bay. Dempsey attacking like the tiger he is, and now Ali ties up and pulls his head down. Again, screaming from the Dempsey corner about that Ali tactic. Perez breaks them apart. Ali misses, and Dempsey digs to the body and head. Ali gasping for air. He backs up. Dempsey moving forward. Dempsey misses with those follow-up blows. Excellent defense by Muhammad Ali. Dempsey pins Ali into the corner. He's trying to work that free hand. He rips a right hand. He misses. Dempsey gets countered by a 1-2 by Ali. Ali moves out of the corner. Dempsey pressing forward, trying to stay low. Again, Dempsey throws and misses. Ali counters him. Very close round here. 40 seconds to go. Dempsey pressing. Lands 2 jabs. Can't follow up with the right hand, though. Again, Dempsey pressing. Out of that crab-like crouch. Trying to spring in with big blows. Trying to finish this fight with... And it is! There's the big right hand out of the crouch. Ali is dazed and trouble backing to the ropes. We're going to be at the bell. And the bell sounds as Ali clinches. Oh, my God! What a huge shot by Dempsey at the end, but it's unfortunate if you're a Dempsey fan, and fortunate if you're an Ali fan. It came at the end of the round. Dempsey, the Manasseh Mauler, no time to follow up. This fight is a toss-up. Wow. That round was definitely a Dempsey round. I don't know what Ali was thinking. He fought very defensively. I think he was hoping to catch Dempsey coming in, stun him, and then go all out. But he never was able to catch Dempsey with a really hard punch that would daze the Manasseh Mauler. Dempsey was going all out like a wrecking ball to destroy Muhammad Ali. And at the end, he caught him with a tremendous right hand. But it was too close to the end of the fight. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The crowd is in a frenzy. That fight finished very well. What a fight. I hope everyone's enjoyed it before we get to the final decision of the judges. Tremendous fight. And let me just say thank you to Greg Gorecki, who has posted his score in the chat. Greg Gorecki has it 144. 141 Dempsey. I'd like to say thank you to Chris from Brady Appa Trades. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel with any investment questions you might have for Chris or anything. Just leave a little comment on one of his videos and he'll get back to you. I'd like to say thank you to Max Cornelius and Pete, Bull Sox fan, who joined us in the chat. And if you're watching, thank you very much. If you're watching now or at a later date, hope everyone enjoyed it. What a tremendous fight. So, let's go to the unofficial scorecard, and let's see how they score it before we go to the three judges at ringside. Unofficially, Rob Morris of Title Bout Boxing, Jack Dempsey 141, Muhammad Ali 142. So unofficially, Title Bout Boxing gives it to Muhammad Ali by a point. I give it to Jack Dempsey by a point or two. I have Dempsey the slight winner. The edge is with the knockdown. So I have Dempsey winning a close fight. Again, I messed up my scoring notes like a dope. So, sorry about that. And I wasn't going to try to go through that. Alrighty. Brady Appa Trade says I have it 143, 141 Dempsey. So Greg Gorecki and Brady Appa Trades have it for Dempsey. Mr. Gorecki 144, 141 for Dempsey. Brady Appa Trades, good friends of the channel, has it 143, 142. So he has Dempsey by 2 points. I have Dempsey by 2 points. And now we will go to the official scorecard. And I want to do this the right way so we don't see it all at once. So bear with me one moment. I think I go play round.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your decision.
So both fighters go to the center of the ring. Tony Perez has both of their arms. As I say, ladies and gentlemen, we have our decision. And I believe I go to finish. We go to the ring where Johnny Addy is ready with the call. Ladies and gentlemen, the scorecards are in, and here is your official decision. Harold Letterman of the United States scores about 142-141 for Muhammad Ali. And a big roar comes up from the crowd. Frank Brunetti of the United States scores about 142-141 for Jack Dempsey. So it's going to be a split decision as another roar comes up from the crowd. Artie Idell of the United States scores about 142-141 for the winner. Muhammad Ali, in a split decision by the hair of his chinny chin has won by 1 point over Jack Dempsey, the Manasseh Mauler. Unbelievable. Wow. All three judges with the same scorecard. You can't fault the judges with the scorecards. Harold Letterman, once again, 142-141 for Ali. Frank Brunetti, 142-141 for Dempsey. And then Artie Idella, 142-141 for the winner, Muhammad Ali. What a tremendous bout. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my Lord. Unbelievable. I hope everyone enjoyed this. Wow. Let's again go to the chat real quick. Team Batman Boxing says, just seen the video going. Have to go back and it was outstanding. I hope you're able to enjoy it. I hope you weren't. Again, these are fun to watch live. I do them live, but they are fun to rewatch if you don't know. Again, thank you to Team Batman Boxing. And how have you been? I haven't seen you in a long time, my friend. Hope all is well. Is everything good, buddy? Great channel, Team Batman Boxing. Again, Greg Gorecki's posted, Harold was one of the judges that gave Ali last 5 rounds bogus win over Ken Norton. You are right. You're right. Greg Gorecki, very knowledgeable. Greg Gorecki is my boxing guru. Always love to have him. Team Batman Boxing says, yeah, all's good, man. Excellent to hear that. I'm so happy that I'm so happy to see you. Not that you're in the chat, but everything's going good. I always enjoyed your channel and your boxing videos when you were training yourself. I mean, when you'd go to the gym, I always loved those, as well as the wonderful stuff you had on your channel. I'd like to say thank you to Brady Appa Trades. Check out his channel. And check out a really good friend of the channel. I haven't seen him in a long time. He was with me from the beginning. Team Batman Boxing. I want to say thank you to Max Cornelius, Pete Bo Sox fan. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Greatly appreciate it. Let's go to some final stats. As Greg Recchi says, take care. Let's go to some final stats here. What a tremendous bout. Again, let's go to the punches. Let's update the records. Again, the real records. And there was some dispute with Jack Dempsey's real record. This is the record I took out of BoxingRec.com. Title bout actually has Dempsey with more wins, so I don't know if there were some unofficial bouts that they counted that Boxing Rec didn't count. So let's just update the records. Again, this is the fantasy records now being updated with the official record. So Dempsey falls to 54-7-9 with 44 knockouts. Ali improves to 57-5-0, 37 knockouts. What a tremendous fight. Let's go to the punches. And let's see here. Ali landed 30 more jabs. Dempsey did use his jab a lot to try to get on the inside, and Dempsey could jab. Ali actually landed more power punches, though Dempsey's punches were probably harder. Ali landed more than half of his punches. Dempsey landed just under 34%. Dempsey missed more punches. Ali, a very good defensive fighter. Again, they're fighting in their prime. They're fighting in their prime. So Dempsey, who knocked Ali down with the uppercut, did land a lot of uppercuts on the inside when he was there. Punches landed. Dempsey landed quite a bit on Ali, thus the very close fight. 316. Ali landed 382. Punches landed per round. Dempsey about 21 per round. When you put all the stats together. Obviously, they weren't doing that every round. And Ali, 25. Punches missed. Ali missed 334 punches. I don't know if that's in points, though. Dempsey, 620. So, Dempsey threw a lot more punches. And a close decision by the hair of his chinny chin chin. Split decision by 1 point on all the judges' scorecards for Muhammad Ali. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. Just a tremendous fight, folks. I'm going to keep that up. That's how we will end the broadcast. Thank you very much to everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. Please hit the like button if you did. That shows me you want to see more of this. I do enjoy it. Share, like. If you haven't subbed, please sub. Also, check out Batman Boxing channel and Brady Appa Trades, as well as the other channels I have on my page, featured or related. All wonderful people. So, thank you very much. Health, happiness, till next time. Once again, Muhammad Ali by a 1-point split decision. And we'll just read you off the judges' scorecards one last time. Harold Letterman, 142-141 for Ali. Frank Bernetti, 142-149 for Jack Dempsey. Artie Idella, 142-141 for Muhammad Ali, the winner. So a tremendous bout here at Yankee Stadium. I think everyone got their money's worth out of this one. Thank you very much. Health, happiness, till next time. Stay safe, stay blessed, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.